Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any new video. To my returning subscribers, thank you as well. Today I'll be recreating a recipe posted by Sisi Yemi. She calls them plantain boats, and I'll be adding some chicken bean stew. So please stay tuned. For our bean stew, I would need black-eyed beans, which I soaked overnight, which will make cooking easier and faster. I will also be using some boneless chicken. For seasoning, I'll be using a blend of garlic, ginger, and onions for our chicken. I also have here blended pepper and tomatoes. I also have here chopped carrots, green bell pepper, and some onions. I will also need some salt and some palm oil. And for our plantain boats, I'll be using 2 fingers of ripe plantain and of course cooking oil. Here is my cooked beans. What I do is to mash some up a bit because I'm making this for my toddler. You can skip this step if you want. Afterwards, I'll set that aside. Now I'll go ahead and peel my plantains. What I'm doing now is to create a dent in our plantain. So as much as possible, create some space which would be enough for stuffing when it's fried. Please make sure not to cut in too deep. We don't want a cut at the other side of our ripe plantain. Now we'll go ahead and fry our plantains. So here's the trick. Once the oil is heated up, please turn down the heat so that you do not burn the outside of your plantains and then the insides will not be cooked. My plantains are ready now. I'll take them out of the oil and set that also aside. Now let's make our stew whilst the plantains cool off. First of all, in a saucepan, I'll add in my chicken. My ginger, garlic, and onion blend will also go in now. Then I'll go ahead and add some salt and then stir all the ingredients together till they are well incorporated. So here I'm adding just a bit of water, and then I'll cover and allow the chicken to steam for just about 10 minutes. Notice my water is almost dried up, so I'll scoop out my chicken and then start with the stew proper. So in the same saucepan, I'll put in my palm oil. And then I'll go ahead and add my chopped onions. I will let that fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'll put my steamed chicken back into the saucepan. I would say give it another 3 minutes to fry. Now I'll go ahead and add my blended tomatoes. And then I'll cover and allow to boil. Once my stew begins to boil, I'll add in my beans. Now remember, the beans are already cooked, so you do not have to keep this on fire for too long after adding them. Now I'll add my carrots and green bell pepper and then mix everything up together and then allow it to simmer for about 3 minutes. Turn off the heat and then let the steam soften the vegetables a bit more. Now let's stuff our plantain boats. See, I'm thankful to Sisi for sharing this recipe, because earlier when I serve my boy beans and plantain, he will finish the plantain and leave me the beans too. Now Sisi ade obuakra ma fane ho plans. Do rate me in the comment section. Did I nail it? And of course, do try it for your toddler in your various homes. And until we meet again, as always, keep blooming.